look today at what is blocking your connection between you and your specific person. Let's have a look at the challenges today and then any outcomes and anything else that wants to come out. Okay, challenges. Right, somebody's passions got the better of them. Emotional and fated. Right, okay, straight off the bat here, what I'm really getting is that between you and your person, at a subconscious level, there was some emotional loss that either you had or your person had before you actually got together. Okay, past baggage affected this connection, all right? And I don't feel that your person expressed themselves properly. I do feel I'm reading for someone today that this was almost like a fated connection. You meet that person, your eyes lock, and it's almost like you become one. You know, when you meet somebody that you just click. Okay, this was a very, very strong connection. With this card, although I'm a real strong believer that you are the operant power and what you think about predominantly you will get, I feel the distance between you and the separation is to allow some healing to take place. Okay, that this loss that either you or your person had right before you met each other, it could be attachment styles, it could be some past family issues that ended up seeping into the way you interacted with each other. That's what I'm really getting today, to be honest with you all. But you had a very, very passionate connection. It's one of those connections I feel today when I say it shouldn't have ended, but it ended because there was healing to do. All right? There was healing to do. Let's see what my tarot cards want to say with regard to challenges today. So just give these a shuffle. Just saw the Two of Cups actually then. If you would like a reading, if you just click on the title of the video, if you're on a mobile, it'll take you to the description box. You might go via an advert first, but everything's in there, the link to the website, and also check out the free relationship report as well. Okay, you know, I'm actually just going to get some cards out for the past, yeah. For give and take. Ah, right. I've got financial issues here as well. Okay, but I've also got breadcrumbing. Somebody at some point in this relationship felt out in the cold, whether that's you or your person, but somebody felt out in the cold, coupled with some sort of financial issues. Almost you went into this relationship with equal give and take. You were both very much there for each other. You felt you had met a person that was willing to share. And I'm really getting today share on a financial level. So somebody would let you use their bank card. It's just an example. Or they didn't hide their money away, or they were always willing to pay for stuff. It was equal, all right? Then the dynamics for some reason changed here in the past. Somebody started, I feel it's your person, started to change, that they had more control. Okay, that you were breadcrumbed, whether financially or emotionally, but your partner your partner wanted to be in control more. All right, you then started to feel very pushed out. I feel specifically someone had more power with the money and that you didn't. But that's not how you were when you started. The dynamics changed. Somebody could have got a better job. Somebody could have had access to more money. And then you didn't know who this person was. Okay, You didn't know who this person was. Can we have one more for the past, please? Yeah. You learnt, you were, there's a lot of pentacles here. This has definitely got something to do, I'm really feeling on the physical. The main problem here wasn't the emotional connection between you and your person. Somebody, and I'm reading it as your person, decided for whatever reason that they were better than you. That you were the one that was put down. Okay, someone was controlling the purse strings. And you started to feel suffocated, not because you didn't love this person, I'm hearing, but because you couldn't make decisions you wanted to make because this person had the string. Okay. In the past, you worked together as a team. You did work together as a team. I almost feel today this can be for someone, your person, or there's an element of somebody here doing well in their career and getting recognition, or like I said, coming into some money or something, and then the dynamic changed, but you found this out. But cut through all of that, you started to feel like you were being breadcrumbed and pushed out. And at a very base level, someone could have kept you short of money, or somebody, they could have made you beg for money, but you always had to justify what you were spending. But you didn't start like that. It's very important, so you'll know if it's your reading. You didn't start like that. You started with somebody who was willing to share. You know, that ride, is it ride and die, or ride or die energy? You're in it together, through thick or thin. So even when you had money worries with this person, you pulled together. But the moment someone got a better job or they got more money, it all changed. Okay, it all changed. Okay, what are the present blockages, please? Present blockages. You're not seeing eye to eye, but that love's still there. That love's still there. The love is there. But the challenge here, the blockage here, is there's two things. I think for you, if this is your read today, that it's still quite difficult to wrap your head around how it went from literally a soul connection, that really deep blending as one, to what it ended up with. But as a blockage, it's still out of balance, okay? And I feel as a blockage from your side of things, you went through a period with this person where one day it could be balanced and then the next day it wasn't. And you went through an energy, I've just heard that song, I think it's The Clash. Should I stay or should I go? If I go there will be, if I stay there will be trouble, but if I go there will be double. Something, I'm hearing those lyrics. Okay, that's the energy of this reading, because I don't feel that you wanted this connection to end today. Okay, somebody else as well. For those of you who know there's a third party, somebody else could have come into the equation that you found out about. Oh, your person can be a bit of a know-it-all at times. But it's just the swiftness of how they changed here. Yeah, the selfishness. Also a blockage here at a literal level is that they have moved away from you. This card always talks about moving, physical moving, okay? But you got sick, not sick, you just got, yeah, I think you did. You just got sick and tired of the energy going one way and then the energy going this way, okay? But another blockage is that your person is very wrapped up in themselves. They went from being so open and so loving and so kind. This person would have given you their last dollar to somebody who either kept you short of money or started throwing money back in your face, like, well, I've bought this and I've spent that and I've done this. Okay? The block today in the present is there is still that imbalance. There is still that imbalance. Your person has almost showed in some ways an element of being a social climber, as being somebody who would leave or would ruin a perfectly good relationship to achieve more. Specifically, if you were connected into someone who wanted to do more in their career, definitely they are someone who would step over somebody else to get to the top of the pile. Okay, but the key energy here is you didn't ever think it would be like this. You didn't think it would ever be like this. Somebody here has put their own needs first, totally put their own needs first, and that is the current energy, as well as this emotional loss. Oh my gosh, yeah. King of Pentacles. They're just money orientated. Yeah. They like to be, literally this card, they're just covered in money. They just money. They like to keep up appearances with this card and that one massively. It's all about who's got the bigger house, who's got the flashiest car, who's got this, who's got that, and money is everything to them. Okay? I honestly feel today that you met this person when they were on their arse, when they were down, when they didn't have a lot, when things weren't going well for them, okay? You were in it together. You know the saying, for better or for worse? It was worse then, and that was when you were getting on quite well. But in the present energy, it's almost like they would sell their soul or go to another relationship for social climbing reasons. It's the keeping up appearances card. All right? That's what this is about today. That's what this is about today. I'm really getting strong earth today, Capricorn. Virgo, Taurus. Very stubborn. I did get a bit of a know-it-all. They have to win. They have to win. And if they see a chance to climb that ladder financially, socially, they will. But for you, it's like you didn't know who they were anymore. It's really quite a sad energy today, because it was a fated connection. I feel it was a connection that you just really clicked with this person. You were on the same page. You know when you can meet some people and you can kind of date them or whatever and you kind of get on, but it's not the same. It was if you were just literally like that. Okay. One more challenge, please. Then I'm going to see what else wants to come out. One more challenge, yeah. That's your person. My way or the highway. They became very rigid, very fixed. Could be an Aries. They like to be the boss. They could now have done quite well, or they've come into money, or they just want to be the boss, but they went from being very open, very loving, sharing everything they possibly had. They were like a dream come true, to they're just very cold. They're very, very cold. I feel, this emotional loss that they feel is not just on an emotional level. It's almost like your person could have grown up in an environment where there were either money problems, or they had to account for every penny, or somebody said to them, money doesn't go on trees, and they've carried that forth. So when they didn't have anything, they were okay, but then when they came into something, they changed. Okay, they changed. They could have had a difficult relationship, going back to that emotional loss in the past, with a father figure who was quite dominant, who didn't allow them to be who they wanted to be. But also there was a really massive thing on money here. Maybe their father, I'm hearing, didn't come from a lot, but did quite well. But then, I was going to say tortured, well then... was a sort of father who would say, you know, count every penny, I've earned this, you're not having it. Okay, and this is the way that your person became with you. Totally. It might not have been out of the blue, it could have been a slow burner that it got to this, but it's not who you fell in love with. Okay, it's not who you fell in love with at all. They are very much my way or the highway. And I'm just going to throw this one out with these cards as well. It does talk about a very strong male energy. It's whether, you know, you're male or female, it's that energy, a very strong male energy of somebody who likes to control the situation, and they can use money to do this. Right, but it's almost as if you fell in love with this person because you could be free and relaxed, and in the end you ended up not being free and relaxed. I'm hearing you ended up being a little bit controlled. Okay, all this energy is here, and it's these two cards in the present energy, and now the Empress come out as well. I feel that energy is still the same. I feel your person's very wrapped up in their own social agenda, their own career, if they're retired, their own money, okay? Which is really quite sad, because you were very, very connected with this person, and right back, even though you didn't have a lot, you were very supportive. And if other people, when you got together, pushed you out of a community, you still supported your person. But the moment they got their foot on the ladder with something, they changed. They changed. Okay. Best possible outcome, I think. No, I feel this is just going to be stuck, really. I feel they're just going to carry on doing what they're doing. They are determined to get to the top of that tree. Okay, whatever. 9 of Wands, bottom of the deck. I think you're very guarded against them. But as an overall general energy, you're just going to be waiting. Waiting for this person to change. I feel in your energy, the struggle in the end was too much. The struggle in the end was too much. It's somebody who blamed you, somebody who dumped everything on you. You really went above and beyond to support this person way back before they became more successful or got some money, okay? And then the tables turned. So I don't see them coming forward particularly in the future in this reading. Couple of reasons I've just explained, and also I just feel that you will be waiting, but they're still in that same energy. So I think the message for you today, if this is your reading, is they're still the same. They're still wrapped up in themselves. They're still pretty inflexible. They still want their own way, and they are still very, very, very focused on their appearance, how they are perceived by other people, and possessions, okay? So I hope that's helped someone today. It's not a reconciliation read, it's more like an energy. Like I say, a lot of earth here today. Aries, Cancer, earth signs and fire. Okay, but predominantly earth. Predominantly earth. Okay, so unknown, yeah. Five of Cups. That's the second time that's come out. Okay, so yeah, I do feel your person. I feel your person misses you. I feel they care about you. But going right back to the beginning of this reading, it's something from the past, okay? I feel today they were willing to turn their back on the happiness with you to get where they wanted to be. And this isn't anything to do with you. I think they would have done it to anybody. Okay? I think it goes way back to their childhood. Like I said, their money beliefs. It's something to do with their money beliefs, their security. They would rather turn their back on that love, okay, than actually almost admit that they were wrong. Very, very, very focused. Very focused on the dollar. You know, this card for me is not a love card. This is somebody who will, if you're together and you get on, then yeah, you're both well matched on a social level. You'll both want to be successful and you will both support each other to literally drive that chariot. But if you are in separation, there's a few things. It's mainly somebody who will use you in some ways to get to the top of the mountain. But also from your point of view, it's an energy of you will bump into them again, literally, for me. But you've kind of reached a decision. You're just going to work on your own success. Okay, let me get a what to do card for you. I've just been drawn to pull that. Yeah, the truth. You know the truth now, I think. Just speak your own truth, okay? You know, this could be someone who's gone and told everybody that it was your fault. They've got enough of that energy. You know, when someone will stand there and blatantly lie, especially if they are a social climber, especially if they've joined a new community, okay? Especially I'm hearing if they don't want anybody they're now socializing with to know about their past. You know the truth. Okay, you know the truth of this. And the bottom of the deck, moving on. I think you are moving on from this, okay? I think it's been difficult because of the contrast and the absolute love. I just heard you like two children that just used to laugh so much. And this was really, really very painful, okay? Really, really very painful. But it wasn't you, okay? It wasn't you. And if this is your reading today, this person will more than likely do it again, okay? Just different day, different person, all right? So keep doing what you're doing. You know the truth. Your truth is the truth, okay? Your truth is the truth. So just remember you're amazing, all right? You are absolutely amazing. You are wonderful, lovable, fantastic, just for existing. You don't need to change. You don't need to do anything else. Just be you, okay? Shine your light because other people absolutely adore you, all right? Take care. I love you all. Bye.